Time to wrap up this domain by taking a step back and thinking about the implications of designing cost-optimized architectures. Part of the beauty of the cloud is that you can take an iterative approach to your AWS bill. What I mean by this is, since the cloud follows a variable cost model and you only pay for what you use each month, you have the power to impact cost incurred by changing or optimizing the solutions that you build. Let's say through monitoring, you discover that your EC2 instances are underutilized. This gives you an opportunity to right-size the instance for the application or scale in. By doing so, you would reduce the EC2-related charges from that point forward. Then, the following month, maybe you turn on intelligent tiering for Amazon S3 and begin to take advantage of the correct storage classes for your access patterns. Then, the next month, it's something else that you find to optimize. Knowing where to look for cost optimization opportunities and knowing how to optimize for cost gives you the power to impact your bottom line in ways that on-premises computing doesn't give you. This is an awesome thing to be able to see a measurable difference in cost due to architecture decisions. When it comes to compute, choosing the most appropriate instance type and size is a good place to start if you are using Amazon EC2. From there, you can look into the pricing model. Should you use on-demand, reserved, savings plans, dedicated, or spot instances? Each of these pricing models has a different impact on cost. Now, beyond EC2, what about AWS Lambda? With Lambda, you get charged for the resources that the function consumes and the time that the Lambda function runs. This means you can optimize by writing functions that consume fewer resources and are more efficient for runtime. For containers, it can be a similar thing. You can save by having smaller, more lightweight containers and choosing the correct compute platform for your cluster, whether that is Amazon EC2 or AWS Fargate. To be fully prepped for the exam and for your cloud career, you should review all the compute services, their use cases, and their pricing models. This will help you figure out how to optimize for cost. For storage, I already mentioned one way with Amazon S3 to take advantage of the appropriate storage tiers. You can also optimize for cost by choosing the appropriate EBS volume types and sizes, and by managing the lifecycle snapshots for EBS volumes or for database backups. For databases, choosing the right database for your use case is a good starting point. From there, you should look into how to take advantage of caching instead of always scaling up or scaling out. You can also optimize for cost in some cases by tweaking queries or database design. It all depends on the service and on the use case. Then for networking, be sure to dive deep into how these services work, their use cases, and the cost implications. Again, being able to choose the appropriate service for your use case is the first step, but after that, you should know the configurations you can make and the pricing models for each service. To really be able to make an impact on cost when using AWS, it requires that you have a deep working knowledge of the services you are planning to use. The most important thing is to remember to first find a solution that meets your requirements. This could result in you coming up with multiple designs that could satisfy the requirements. From there, you can begin to evaluate the designs at a deeper level to see where you can optimize for costs. All right, good luck, and I will catch you in the next one.